Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again in Train World as we're following a train which is about to lead to some exciting new developments. This is our wood train taking logs out of the forest near wherever it's from. San Jose, yes, up to the Philadelphia sawmill or lumber yard, however you want to refer to it. Are they exactly the same thing? I'm not entirely sure, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Now, what this will do, it should generate a lot of lumber in Philly, which will then complete one of our outstanding tasks, which is generating this cut wood, planks or lumber, whichever you want to call it, in Philadelphia. Yeah, we've got loads on that train already, so that will complete that, and I'll get another 2.5 million. Now I'm going to pause this here for a second because there's another train involved in this, which is train 14, I think. Yep, that's you coming down here. And where are you? Oh, you're a long way from... Oh yeah, you're still a long way from Philadelphia. Now you are the one carrying these... Oh, it's a long way, isn't it? So one thing about this game that still catches me unawares is how far these distances are. Yeah, so that train is a long way from the lumberyard, from the sawmill, and he is taking that planks, that cut wood, up to the tools factory in Houston, where he's just come from. So in fact, we'll just speed that up a little bit. But because there's already 68 waiting, and that train has a capacity currently of 54. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? No, so we need to replace or edit that train. So, no, come back here. So edit you, because we're about to move into a whole new ballpark when it comes to industry in this game. So what we're going to do here, you are an old train and those are the old wagons, aren't they? Yeah, so let's in fact completely replace this train. So we will get rid of the loco and these wagons. Okay, and we'll put our actually, let's cancel that for the moment. Do I have any new research points? Oh, I have research points I can spend. I can afford the big boy. Oh yeah, 128 kilometers per hour, and it's steam powered still. Now, is that going to do me any good? Well, I need to unlock it before I get any further, to be honest. And that, I think, is that the last of the steam locos? It looks like it is. All the rest are diesel before we move into the electrical era. Oh, and there's electrics there already. Gosh. Still in era 2. So, yes, we definitely need to unlock the big boy before we go any further. I could unlock furniture or new tunnels. Furniture, interesting. That could be worth going for. So the question is, do we want to put a big boy on this route? Probably not, actually. But we've got another route which we plan to complete today, which will be worthy of the big boy. So where's that? Where is that? Yes, get rid of you. That train. Train 14. We're going to edit you. We are going to remove this old loco, which is a Mikado, I think, which goes at 79. Yeah, we can go faster than that. That'd be good, actually. We can go faster on this longer route. We won't use the big boy. We'll use this lovely train here, the 280, the S160, whichever that is. I'm afraid, as I've said, I'm not sure. Have I said it yet in this game? In the other train transport game I play, I do say it every now and then. I'm not an expert. I really know very little about trains and transport generally. So what I've heard of the big boy mostly because I played that other game. Yeah, but yes, I'm not a historian. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. But yeah, so anyway, we're just adding wagons to this. We've still got an excellent performance here. What's that? A capacity of 180. I think that'll do that. And we'll put you on. You're on that line. Where are you? Oh, you are getting. You are quite close now. It's edge scrolling, isn't it? So because I don't use the keyboard to move the map around. I'm not used to WASD, so I'm used to the mouse doing all the moving for me. But there you go. So you're going to go in there. You're going to pick up some of those. Well, all of those 80s. Anyway, you're going to do that. In the meantime, what we plan to do if we go to the main map, is complete the tools industry chain. So we're getting planks up there. We also need tools. So we need steel to make the tools. If we go to industry here, regions, produce. So the tools, that's down here, isn't it? That's tools. So you're there, and it takes steel and 4 lumber to make 3 tools, and we have steel coming out of Fort Worth. That was one of our first industry chains. Trying to get me my tongue in my mouth properly. So that's coming out of there. Now we have a slight issue here with Fort Worth. If you were with me for the last episode, yeah, it's a complex it's a mess. It's not complex, it's a mess of train tracks and stations. Now we do actually have a station here at Fort Worth, which is one of those multiple ones, so we can add extra platforms to it, and this station does support the delivery and, well, the delivery of steel, so we could put a steel route in there. But the thing is, we're going to be taking that steel out up here to the sort of top left of the map as you see it here. We could do that. It's going to mean crossing over, or we have got room for another dedicated station here to take the steel out. But actually, if I'm looking at this, what does Fort Worth need anything? Not really. It's just producing steel. I don't know if it develops a new demand. I don't know. Possibly not. Again, oh, there we are. We've got our 2.5 million. Our task has been completed. We'll get a new task. We'll always have 3 tasks in the sort of the basic campaign mode of the game. So a third new task will appear at some time shortly. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Actually, we're gonna try and add a third platform here and get that round there. It's going to mean crossing over, but we do that already in several places here. So we will deal with that. And that is going to be taking this steel up here to Houston. So let's map that out, shall we? We'll put some guidelines in. You're the guidelines, and we'll use this light blue colour. So you're coming out of here, and you'll want to be going up here. Actually, do I want to follow? It does look kind of... Oh, it's not flat, is it? Our contours here. But... okay, let's stop that for a second. What's that town? That produces Phoenix. We don't know what that produces or demands as yet. But it might be worth having the track go somewhere close by, just in case. Although there is plenty of room north of it. So, yeah, we'll go round here, I think. So we are editing this blue line still, are we? Yeah. So we will go up here. And then it looks flattish around here, doesn't it? Once we get over that gradient, we should be all right. So if we come up here, around here, and we can bridge over the river there. Yeah. And then join in there. That looks okay to me. Now the thing is, we've got a station here which is Houston, but it's only a 1 platform station, although it does support the delivery of steel. But we're going to need another station here at Houston to take the tools out to wherever we want them. Oh, and I'm not using a loop here, am I? Oh, I think I had trouble because there's loads of gradients around here. Yeah, I think we had real trouble getting a loop going here. Okay, we will deal with that when we have to. But let's see if we can get that track coming up from Fort Worth. So let's come down here. That's it. And where's the station? Can we click here? There we go. So we'll edit this station. Go into stations, edit, click on the station I want to edit, which is the Fort Worth Foundry. We're going to add another platform to it. That's good. And we will... Do we just accept that? No. Okay. Okay, how do I... I've done this before. Pretend you know what you're doing, man. Click on that. Oh, I confirm here, don't I? That's right. So add that. Yeah, that's a slight little sort of UI issue, perhaps, or a user experience issue, as they might term it in the modern jargon. The modern jargon is probably 10 or 15 years old by now, at least. But anyway, yeah. So we're used to a confirm button here on the panel, but okay, I suppose it kind of makes sense. You are confirming change to the station. Right, and our track. We can do an iron bridge, but we're not going to have a bridge here, are we? So we're going to bring you round here. Okay. And this is all very slow, like so. And then over here. And we'll take you. Now, where is it coming in from? If we come in from here, can we not do that? Oh, we've got a new task added. That's lovely. We'll have a look at that in due course. Why can I not do that? I must be a slopey kind of issue. The thing is, these trains can be running. No, they are running in the same direction. That's fine, actually. So what we will do, I think, can we do a little bit of... It's coming from the other direction, though, so... No, I think double track won't really work here. The thing is, I might want some of these other lines to be double tracked. That's it. Okay, I'm going to put the double track in here now. I don't need it for these particular lines at the moment, but I may want them at some point. So I want them there so that I don't... So when I create this crossover track that we're doing now for the steel route, that I don't get unexpectedly... Hang on, what's going on here? You're there. Can you run alongside it, please? Like so. Okay. And a bit round there. A bit like that. Okay. Yeah. So this track coming out of the station here. Oops, get the pin the right colour. That's it. You can come... Ooh, you can join on that track there, which will be the correct track, because if it's double tracked it will be coming down into Fort Worth on this lower track. So it's right hand drive, of course, which we're not used to here in the UK. It's driving on the wrong side of the road. It's, oof, I don't know. Right, so you're there, and you can... I want you to come out all the way over here, aren't we? Like so, and speed is 90 kilometers an hour. Okay, let's put this double track in, a bit more of this double track stuff in. Again, it's just so that I can see and make sure that the tracks, when they cross over, don't give me any problems in the future. So we'll stick you along there. You look okay. That's good. Well, you look okay. Whether you will actually be okay in practice is anybody's guess. Right, so we're coming from here, aren't we? Kind of thing. There you are. We want to come across here. 60 miles an hour. That's a little bit slow. That's 40. But I'd rather... okay. Okay. Well, we're doing... 120 average maximum, well, the maximum speed. Yeah, let's take that, and we'll come up here. This is good, and I'll follow this up. Okay, this will take me a little while, so I will possibly skip past this, because building track is... Do I want this to be double tracked actually from the get-go? Ooh, I can probably afford it actually, but okay, let's cancel that. So can I actually double track it? So, ooh, we need to get this loop connected. All right, okay. If I don't think we can double track over for switches. I think that has to be done as single track. If we do that, no, overlap with the existing rails. No, I don't think it lets us do that. I think that's one of the constraints on double tracking, that you can't do switches and junctions with double track. If I do this like so, okay, that works. And what we could do is we'll bring you across. I've done that the wrong way around. I don't want you there. No, delete that bit and that bit. Oh, we've got. Ooh, can I delete just that little segment there? No. Well, it's creating a right old mess, isn't it? Bother. Okay. Right, put that back in. From there to there. From there to there. Right, so I want you. Think you join up? Yes, you do. Okay, and then this track here, ooh, can go along there. Yes, yes. And round here. Oh, you can. Excellent. I think I've got that orientation correct, he said. Yes, time will tell. Okay, let's bring you to there. How far can I take you up here? The thing is, these guidelines get in the way if you actually follow them on the plan. From there and up to there. Okay, so let's go into double track mode and come on, click that little. There you are. Oh, it's the wrong way around. Okay, let's get rid of that little bit. Can I get rid of that little bit? Not quite. Okay, so we'll double track from here. That's it. So we'll put you in there. Good. And I'll just do this little bit of single track to join these two up. I think you're joined up. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so I will carry on double tracking this all the way up. There we go. To near Houston. And I will come back to you once we get to somewhere interesting and or exciting. Be back with you in just a second. Well, we are approaching our destination now. We're on the sort of final stretch toward Houston, and things have got interesting. This part of the map, if I actually, I'll complete this. As you can see, my money has gone down from over 6 million to 1.5 million, thereabouts. So money is getting to be in short supply. Can I keep that? Oh, that's the cheapest I can get, more or less, there. I think so. Let's put that bridge in there. So that's what the iron bridge looks like. Ooh, that water does look quite deep, and that looks like quite close to the water line. Yeah, I had all sorts of issues with the slope around here approaching Houston, so I've had to disable double tracking. I simply couldn't afford to do that, and I've gone a bit sort of bendy around this. Again, I'm thinking an issue I had in the previous episode when we were first linking up to Houston from Philadelphia is it's difficult to know what the actual height or contour actually is in any particular part of the map. So you don't know if there's a steep incline up or down, whichever direction, until you actually try and draw the rails on it. It would be nice if you could get some sense from looking at the map quite what the height is. It'd be nice when you go into if there's a contour map overlay or some such, where you could just hover your mouse pointer around some part of the map and see, oh, actually that is a high hill, or that is a low dip, or whatever, before you actually start planning your route out. So yeah, that would save me a lot of time, effort and money in doing this. So I've had to sort of backtrack and add and remove rail at various points along here to attempt to get this route actually completed. And I may end up having to take out another loan. We shall see. Anyway, let's see if we can complete this track here. So we're going from here, and we might, can we make this, ooh, it is kind of double tracked along here, but that's going through the tunnel. Okay, we might have to do that, I think. Can we? Okay, let's do that. Do that, and can I afford to put it through the tunnel? Not enough money, because the tunnel costs over 2 million. Oh dear. Yeah, I have run out of money. Okay, let's cancel that. Let's go into the loan. I don't know if we saw this in the last episode. I had planned, because we were very profitable, I had planned to pay off the loan. It had gone down to less than 1 million or whatever it was before the last episode. I was planning to pay it down. I honestly can't remember if I did that deliberately within that episode, or I just let the loan pay out anyway, because I was paying back quite handsomely. So the loan period was extended. So presumably this is the interest rate on the loan. Again, there might be a help screen which explains this in more detail, but so this is 20. How much do we 3.5 million might not be enough. So let's take out that 10 million loan. Is 20 quarters. So each circle, if you can see at the very top, this faint grey clock kind of thing. I think that's 20. I think that's 20 quarters. It'll take to repay this, and it will cost me in the end 11.5 million. We can afford that, I think. We can probably afford the first one, to be honest, the 15% one, but no, we don't need to take that long. So we'll take that loan out. Okay, and let's see if I can complete this section of track. So can we take it through those two tunnels? 2 million, gosh, yeah. So we'll do that, and we'll come up here. And are we doing okay? Yeah. How much further have we got to go? I'm not entirely sure. It's only a single platform station, so we might as well. I think we are still some way out. Oh no, I can see it on the little mini map there. Okay, we are getting close. So we will put. Oh, no, we will complete you there. Come out for a second, and where is Houston? Oh, it's all the way over. Oh, it's still all the way over here. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that 3 million loan was was definitely the minimum we would need to do this, I think. Let's complete this. So we will take this up to the little bay area here, I think, and then we will go back to single track for this, I think. Yeah, when we come through here, that looks good. We'll go into there, and that's the job done. Okay, so at this end of the track we're going to want to separate them out again. Go back to, I can get rid of the grid line now. Why do I call them grid lines? Because they're not, they're guidelines. So get rid of you. Oh, where's that double track bit end? Somewhere down here we are. Can we do a crossover here between the tunnels? Okay, we'll start it there. Okay, yeah, it's still a bit curvy, but you know. Not quite sure. Is there a snap point here? Don't know. Oh, it seems to be happy with that, so I'm going to accept that. That's excellent. Oh, signalling. This is going to be fun. So we're going to signal in this direction. Okay, and we're going in one direction that way. Good. And we can fit 2 in. We'll put 3. We'll leave it at half a kilometre, 500 metres between signals. So we will do that. Yes, and confirm that. Okay, that should be all done. I'm sure there are signals are going along here. And where do you... Come on, you're here somewhere. You're still double tracking, aren't you? Yeah. Right, here you are. So, is there a signal anywhere around here? Well, let's try and place one here by the... Yes, you are nearly a kilometre away. Okay. So we'll put you in there. That's good. And we'll put some in here. And we will again reduce that gap between the signals to 500 metres. There you go. Confirm that. Okay. Then go back to the crossover, to the switch. All the way along here. Here we are, between the tunnels. Ooh, yeah, lots of. And we'll actually put our last signal, I think, in here. Yeah, before the tunnel itself. Which kind of makes more sense to me. Okay, that's right, I think. Okay. We're going to need a signal here before you enter the beginning of the one-way working. Yeah, so we'll put that there. Yeah, I think that's right. And we could put signals in the down there, but we're not going to do that. No, because that's still single track up until this point. So we'll accept that. And likewise here. Why are you double... Ah, right, you're double tracking up to that point. Actually, we'll cancel that one. And we'll put you in here, at the other side of the tunnel. Okay, I'm not quite sure why this is doing single line working. Ah, could be because of the double tracking that we've done before. I think. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure. But where's the double tracking start again? Quite some way away. Ah, there we are. Right, so if we get this track reconnected, like so. Yep, that's now all dual operation on that single track there. That's good. Okay, so I'll put some signals in here. Because your double track operation. That's good. And going in the other direction, we'll have some signals coming out of that switch for single line working. And again, we'll reduce the spacing of the signals like so and like so. Let's just track back to... Actually, can we do this on the map? Yeah, here we are. So here's our double track working. with the signals on. Now, there are no signals on this single track segment here. So if we come in down here somewhere. Okay, do we have... We should have some oh, yep, there's some signals there. That's fine. Coming in here. Signals there. That's good. Again, I'm not sure if you can see them because they are quite small on the track. Whoops, too fast. Perhaps I need to adjust my zoom sensitivity on that. So that's going in there. And we're approaching the crossover here. So we need a signal here. Like so. That's good. And over on the other side here, yeah, we'll have a signal here for that crossover. So you're going down there, and then you're crossing over there. I think that should be all right. If we put a signal in here, like so, I think that's all right. Now, right now, if I come on, whoops, don't know. If I edit that signal and say don't stop, so it won't enter. So as I understand it, what that should do is say don't go past this signal unless you know you don't have to stop until you get to the next signal. I think that's what it means. So it should prevent blockages on this line. All these other interconnecting lines which aren't being used, well, yeah, for the other routes. So it should prevent that, he said, hopefully. Now we're going to need, similarly, a signal on here to do that. Oops, that's it. And again, I could make that don't stop. Yeah. We'll put a signal on here as well, just to get trains out of the station and on their way back. So it gives them somewhere to sort of pause. Right, now going back here, we do want some signals on here. Have you there? Oh, you are quite close to another signal, are you? Okay. Oops, there you go. So where's that other signal up here? Oh, it's the switch here. That's the problem. Okay. So we'll put you there. Yeah, so that distance wasn't to another signal. It was to this junction here, this switch. Right, that's through there. And then we can put our dual track signals on here. And we'll reduce the gap between to 500 meters. So yes to that, yes to that, and that's the job done, I think. So if we go back to our main map, yeah, we've got signals on both sides of the two track segment. I think that's all right, he said, hopefully. Oh, let's look at getting a new line created. So it's going to be adding a new line from here, from the Fort Worth foundry up to Houston. And okay, so oh, I've hit the signal. Don't click the signal. All right. Okay. Try and be more accurate. So click the Fort Worth foundry station. That's it. And then hit that. Right, and then we need to hit that. Right, excellent. And we see we've got a continuous brown circle there, which means that signal there is the turnaround point. So it all works fine. It's just we don't have a train on there. So this is going to be Fort Worth Steel to Houston. Yeah, we'll call it that. That is good. So can we afford to put a train on there? Yes. Remember to confirm on these dialogue boxes. Okay, so we don't have any trains on the line, so we're going to have to buy a train. Now, this could be a big boy. But I'm thinking the big boy might be better. Oh, I need to be on here. Might be better suited to delivering the tools to the other regional capitals, like wherever that is, Memphis and Jacksonville over there. So rather than the big boy on this route, although that is quite long. No, we'll use a standard. Do I want to use a big boy? No, I'm going to save that for the next episode. It's something to look forward to. So we're going to add a train. It's going to be that train. Going to add you. You're going to be carrying steel. Is that on the platform? It is. We're going to put 180. Yeah, 500,000 worth. Yeah, we'll do that. And we're going to put you on the Fort Worth Steel Houston line. That's looking good. I've just achieved 10 connected industries. That's another lovely Steam achievement. Yeah. Wahoo! Yay! So that's you done, I think. And there you are, waiting to go through the station, which does currently have no steel waiting, because this demand is entirely new. So let's get you running, shall we? And there he goes. Yeah. We're getting plenty of iron ore and coal delivered to Fort Worth, so we should be getting plenty of steel coming out of here at some point. What is the ratio? So it's 3 + 5 to 1. Ooh, yeah, that's does take quite a lot to make one. But we're already getting it. Already getting it. Excellent. So by the time this train comes back from that epic journey, we will have plenty of steel to take up. In fact, I might add a second train on there. We shall see. What's that new task we've got? 100 cement to Charlotte. Is Charlotte getting anything yet? No. So where's cement? Where is Charlotte? Okay, where's Charlotte? You don't. No. Oh, that's there. Ah, okay. So that can come down from wherever that town is, Jacksonville, to Charlotte. Oh, that should be easy enough to achieve as well. But the next episode will definitely see us taking tools out of Houston. So we're going to need another station up here attempting to deal with these contours and getting tools out to, presumably, probably, Jacksonville, as opposed to Memphis or wherever it was. Is that Memphis? No, that's Memphis over there. Or maybe this new region which we might unlock. In the meantime, though, I'm going to say thank you so much. Oh, it's waiting to pass. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Train World. Why is it waiting there? Why is it waiting? That track there is red. Ah, okay. We need to put in... Maybe I could make that double track working. We're going to put in a signal here. So we want that signal in there. Yeah. And will that help? It does. You're moving now. Good. I may actually make this double track around this switch here to make that transition smoother, I think. Yeah, that's what we will do. But in the meantime, I will say, we'll follow this train. I will say thank you for joining me once again in this episode of Train World. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, it'd be great to hear from you. Oh, he has got steel on him. Excellent. Yes, if you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbsy uppy button. Even better, if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself, any advice and guidance would be very gratefully accepted. Be very much appreciated. Or if you had anything you feel like saying, just drop it into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Train World, Until the next time, bye bye for now.